There we meet Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Sagittarius, starting today, the 8th of March, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Jason. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Honeypaw. Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you so much, Honeypaw. And thank you, Sagittarius and friends of Sagittarius, for joining us today. I'm reading today with this Feline Marseille Tarot. I've already purified with this Extra Vie Cologne by Roger and Gallet. You can find links to purchase those products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. This does go out to a lot of Sagittarius, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, just disregard the reading because it may not be for you. By the way, if you are watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, just use the timestamps in the video description of this video to get right to the reading. But like I said, if this doesn't seem to apply to you, don't force it. It just may not be meant for you. In that case, you may want to check out the readings for one of your other zodiacal signs. Or remember that we have a general reading for all signs every day but Monday, and a weekly pick a card reading that comes out every Sunday. You can find the most recent readings on our website, arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in the main menu. If you are watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. And you can watch on Twitch without any ads if you subscribe to us on Twitch. We have a shop, and that's at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Right now, that's still a lot of affiliate links, which means that we make a small commission off of each and every sale. But keep your eyes and ears open for news about a soft launch for our new shop that should be coming out sometime early April. If you'd like to give us a donation, you could do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're watching on YouTube, you could use a super sticker or super chat if you feel like giving a donation. We do appreciate your support. Sagittarius, I'm super happy you're here. I'm grateful that you're here. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times just to make sure your deck is nice and randomized. And then I'll give this deck a nice clean cut. And we'll see what's in the cards for the next 2 weeks for you gorgeous Sagittarius. La 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 la. Okay. We have a 7 of Cups, followed by the Sun, followed by the Pope. Well, this is pretty good, you know? All right, so first of all, good for you. You're upgrading everything internally. It's like you're not putting up with anything from yourself except for the best. And I love that about you because you're not doing it by scolding. It doesn't look like you're scolding yourself. It doesn't look like you're shaming yourself, which is never a good idea. It looks like you're being very self-encouraging, or you have been anyway. And you are, as a result of that, really turning some ideas in your mind around. You're turning the inner sanctum of your being around. And you can expect a lot of good as a result of that. You can't help but see the results in the physical universe when you do that. So all is well, even if you're not yet, some of you I think are, but some of you are not yet seeing evidence of this in the physical world. It's really just a matter of time. It's as sure as the sun comes up every day. You're doing everything right. It seems awesome, at least in regards to the whatever work you're doing on yourself, the things that are happening internally, you're doing it right. All right, so the Sun card is the promise of all of that. You know, the Sun is everything to us in this physical universe, isn't it? There's nothing that can happen without the Sun. We wouldn't be here to begin with without the Sun. If you think about the Earth as just being a piece of the Sun that got kind of spat out of itself and then went into orbit around it, right? And then it created the right ecosystem for life to be here, and all that happened through the Sun. And so the Sun is the most important part of our physical world here. And that's why the ancients always thought of the sun as their parent, many times their father or their mother, but their creator. And in a way, it is their creator. But we look at the sun as being a symbol of something even greater, because back then they didn't know there were other solar systems and other stars and all of that. They didn't know that we were one amongst many, many, many. And so they used to think that we were the only, that there was only one sun. But we recognize that there is only one spiritual sun. And why that's so important in this reading is because the sun here in this regard is shining on you, Sag, blessing you, wanting you to be very happy and successful and free and healthy and prosperous, right? And you're being blessed. And it's through the love of that. Just think of the sunlight as being a representation of the love that the universe has for you personally. And you can experience yourself as an emanation. You can think of yourself as a ray of sunlight, because you are. You are one of the most important parts of this world, because you are a light to this world. You are. And that's why, even though the sun isn't part, in astrology, it's Jupiter that's your ruling planet, but still there's something about the Sagittarius having that sunny disposition, that beautiful smile, that wonderful attitude that everybody just loves to be around. That's who you are. And you're so blessed because of the fact that you are such a blessing. And the fact that you're starting to recognize that doesn't make you at all arrogant. It makes you even more humble. And so, everybody's blessed to have you in their life. And it's an important that you just understand that. Now, as you move forward in this couple of weeks, it looks like you're going to confront, and I think you're choosing to, confront some of these authority figures in your life. And some of the authority figures are not external. Some of them are old ideas about what you thought certain rules were that apply to you, that aren't there for you. They're not divine. You can remind yourself as you go about this next couple of weeks, there's a line in A Course in Miracles that's perfect for you. I'm under no laws but God's. Now, if you don't like the word God, use something else. I'm under no laws but the infinite's. I'm under no laws but divine law. The only laws that apply to me are divine law. And what that does for you is it gets you to let go of a lot of outmoded ideas that you're still possibly confronting on the internal planes that you're trying to move past here that we were talking about earlier. Just remind yourself that the law of the sun is the only law you have to worry about, the law of the divine. You don't have to worry about those old outmoded rules that don't sit well with you. And some of you may actually be confronting real authority figures in your life. And you're going to do so well when you do that, because you'll recognize that they don't have any power over you. Any authority figure that you feel has power over you is part of an old paradigm. Because any true authority figure in your life, if they really do have authority over you, is temporary at best. The only authority is that who authored you, not these people. Because remember, authority and author are from the same root word. So the only authority is infinite intelligence. And you just remind yourself of that they're just playing a role. So if this happens to be a judge, if this happens to be whatever, the phone company, that's always AT&T is always that authority figure for me. Whatever it is, or just old outmoded ideas, remind yourself that they're just playing a role, that the only authority is infinite in your life. Okay, you have this beautiful Knight of Coins, followed by this beautiful Seven of Swords, and then this beautiful Six of Swords, more solar light. So yeah, there's some conflicts that you're finally feeling safe enough to confront. But the way you're confronting them these next couple weeks is so beautiful, because they're dissolving. These conflicts are dissolving. The same upgrade that you're having within is happening in some of those troublesome relationships. That same upgrade is happening. Where there was conflict, there's resolution. Where there was disease, there's healing. Where there was poverty, there is wealth. And it's beautiful. And it's all because of you. It's all because of all the work you're doing on yourself. It's all because of the assistance that you're allowing yourself to receive. And this assistance ultimately comes from the sun. Well, this was represented as the sun, from the infinite. All right, so the Six of Swords is another representation of the same solar light that is here in the sun card. And it's saying that a lot of those conflicts and problems and things like that you thought were your responsibility to solve aren't. You can give them to that power to handle. A lot of those conflicts that look like maybe these conflicts with this, what appears to be authority figures, or appears to be maybe the Goliaths in your life, right? Or the Wicked Witch of the Wests in your life, recognizing that they don't have power over you, and you don't have to do anything about them because the solar light has it. The solar light has got this. It's beautiful, isn't it? All right, so 2 meditations for you. One is that solar light meditation. You could do that a lot if you wanted to. It's a beautiful meditation for you. If you don't know it, I would recommend that you learn it and just run that energy for yourself frequently. And you can find that by going to PayPal. Yeah, you can buy this. No, there's no charge. You can go to YouTube and just search Katoga Solar Light. Also, there's a tarot card meditation on the Pope card that I would recommend, and it's called Overcoming Feelings of Powerlessness, which is what you're doing right now. This is what this whole thing is. You're recognizing you're not powerless. That might be a really good meditation for you if you have time for it over these next couple weeks. You can find all the tarot card meditations right in the video description of this video. There's a link to it. But boy, Sag, what an upgrade. Upgrades. We've got Venus, Sun. Venus and Sun are your two big planets for these next couple of weeks. Who wouldn't like that? All right. So now this one more little chit chat about the Knight of Coins before we leave. Knights are helpers. Coins are money or physical assets. The physical assets in your life. It's okay to get help. It's okay to be helped. You don't have to do everything yourself. I think that's part of your upgrade, is recognizing I don't have to do anything by myself if I don't want to. You know, a lot of the biggest successes come from you letting other people do it for you or help you, right? So this help that's coming or has been coming, some of it's coming in the form of maybe somebody helping you, just like in person. Some of it may be coming in the form of intuition or omens or things like that. Just follow your leads. Follow your gut and recognize that the universe wants you to be wealthy, wants you to have your needs met, your financial needs met, wants you to take care of any problems, doesn't want you to be distracted by constantly worried about bills, constantly being worried about bills, or constantly being worried about health problems. The universe wants those things taken care of so that you're not wasting your energy, thinking about all that stuff. So accept that help. It's there for you. Accept it, and it's yours. All right, good job. This is a wonderful reading. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. And thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Heather, Honeypaw, and Jason. We'll see everybody, we'll see you, Sagittarius, in 2 more weeks. Blessed be.